Hey guys, welcome back. It's Paula here with Paula's Imperfect Plans. Today we are doing a plan with me in my B6 Common Planner from Sterling Ink. I am a little behind, so I'm actually, or not, well, I mean, yeah, a little bit. So we're going to do 2 weeks in our planning. We're going to plan for the week of the 8th and the week of the 15th of July. So let's jump right in. For the week of the 8th, we're going to use some washi. I'm not going to use a kit for this. So this is just kind of how, I don't know. I don't know. All right, so let's jump in. The week of the 8th, it was our first week back after all of our days off for our vacation that ended up being a staycation, which is a bit of a sore subject. I don't honestly remember if I shared that on here, but traveling to the lake the weekend prior went very terribly with my 4-year-old. We knew she didn't travel well, but I guess we didn't anticipate just how poorly it was going to go. And it wasn't just the traveling, which was twice as long. I mean, it was 3 hours the first weekend, and then the next weekend it was 7, essentially 6.5. That we were like, ooh, like that's going to be rough. But she also didn't sleep well while we were there. So it was going to be 6.5 hours plus then another road trip to Arkansas after that for another 5 hours and 7 nights away from home. And we could hardly do 3 nights away from home. No one slept. It was not pretty. So anyway, I took my older 2 kids and so to the wedding in St. Louis. And then my mom rode with us because she was supposed to go with her sister who was having some health issues. And so they didn't go, so it just ended up being me and my mom and 2 of my kids. The 4 of us rode down together, had a wonderful time, and then came back and my in-laws came up instead of us going to visit them in Arkansas. So then we had like the staycation the week of the 4th and just kind of hung out at home, hung out with them. We went to like a museum. I drove home Monday. Tuesday we went to a museum as a family. Wednesday my in-laws drove up. Thursday was the holiday. And I think we had a barbecue and invited over, because my brother's birthday is on the 4th, invited him and my mom, invited my aunt, and then my in-laws obviously were there. Friday, I went into work for a few hours, and then Saturday, my aunt always has a big, 4th of July party, so we had a good amount. So we just had a kind of a productive staycation. So this week coming back to work was a bit of a doozy, if I'm honest about how it went. So now we're jumping in with a kit from Mandy Lynn Plans and getting our planning on. I really like these colors. I also have a bit of a cold, if you can't hear that. It's obnoxious, and I'm sorry. And I feel yucky. But I feel yucky whether I sit and do nothing or not, so my husband took the kids to the pool, and I was like, okay. I cleaned, I deep cleaned the bathroom. I picked up the living room, and I got the kitchen cleaned up from the kids all day, and the dishes done, and I was like, well, now what? I'm gonna go do this. I said I don't feel any better sitting around than I do down here doing this, so I might as well be getting my planning done because that's at least enjoyable, even if I'm not feeling very well. Anyway, upcoming week of the 15th through the 21st. I feel like after the 4th of July, I mean, summer has gone fast anyway, but after the first 4th of July, it just flies. Meetings and trainings. All right, and then my next meeting is an hour and a half. And then I have a home visit that will probably be an hour and a half after that. Then that is my monthly meeting with my supervisor on that day, plus a 1 o'clock that will be long, and a 2:30 that will be long, 9 to 11. Then this at pick up her lunches at noon. If my participant doesn't have a baby, I'll be meeting her on that day. Okay, this is something I have to do Monday night. There's like a church, week-long church camp that we have people in town for, and so the people coming in town to do that with the kids, we have them, I'm taking them dinner that night. That also usually done at like 1:30 on Fridays. Do that. So then on the last day of this church camp situation, the last day, Friday afternoon, they go to the pool and they get done at 3. So I'm gonna go to pick my son up at 3 and have my daughters with me as long as the weather cooperates, and then we will all go swimming Friday night. Church doesn't last this long, but leaving our house, like getting our kids loaded, leaving the house, driving to town, going to church, getting out of church, getting safely back home. I don't know. What else do we have going on here, guys? Let's get in here and do some of my stickers. That one is the meeting. This is a visit. 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 At home. That is a training. That is a Zoom. Still sort of looks terrible. And the other one is a Zoom. Is it a... Oh yeah, another Zoom meeting. really am trying to get, all right, so let's see, we're going to do maybe a popcorn and movie night Friday night and maybe Saturday night as well. Getting everything set up for next week. I don't know if I have a symbol that really depicts what I would call that. Honestly, we just say like snuggle time, where we all just kind of chill in the living room. Some of them want books, some just want to snuggle. Make sure everybody's cozy. Talk about our day. We're in our jammies. A little heart by it because it feels very lovey. New party. Weekly reset. This is like paperwork, admin type stuff. This is nap. My me time is in the morning with like me and my coffee and my book. And that is what I have for you guys today. Thank you guys for being here and watching. I appreciate it. Till next time.